everybody. I'm Ashley Esqueda, and we are celebrating 25 years of Double Fine. And to do so, we are talking to some of the developers who worked on many of the games in Double Fine's illustrious video game history. Hello, Lauren. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing good?
Yeah.
All right. Tell everybody what your title was on Psychonauts 2, because clearly we're here to talk about Psychonauts 2.
Yeah. So on Psychonauts 2, I was a systems designer. Very kind of ambiguous term, I know. Anything can sort of be a system if you believe
think
hard
hard
enough.
enough, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
I want to talk about overall at the very beginning, because the game changed quite a bit through its development.
Oh yeah.
Everybody should watch Psychodyssey. You will learn all of these things for yourself.
Smells good.
For the team, as it was going through development, what were some of the core kind of pillars or the North Star of Psychonauts 2? Because this is like a big deal to make a sequel to a really cherished kind of tentpole game that Double Fine is really known for.
Like you said, having the first game as a North Star definitely helped to frame what we wanted to do. We wanted to do that, but bigger, better, obviously. And one thing that was always centered was Tim's writing and narrative, of course. That was one thing that held things up. But we also wanted to, improve on combat, improve on platforming, and honestly, it's
bigger,
trying to pull it out.
Better, badder.
Yeah,
That's the ethos coming in. That makes sense. So knowing what you know now, though, and with the technology you have available to you now as a systems designer, is there anything that you would add to or change in Psychonauts 2?
Definitely a battle royale mode. Just add that in.
Full
totally.
psychic battle royale.
Yep.
Love that. Okay.
But a lot of the things that were bad ideas that we shouldn't have added, we ended up adding anyway. I think there's one pin that speeds up time, speeds up anything that you use time bubble on, and that would break so many things. We shouldn't have done that, but I think it's in there as far as I remember. I think there's an upgrade at the very end where it unlocks all of your abilities with no cooldowns. And
that's what everybody wants.
Give
the people what they want.
Yeah, shouldn't do that, but that's in. So a lot of the weird ideas that we had that we just sort of unfiltered ourselves, especially toward the end when we're just I don't know, that sounds good. Let's just do that.
Sounds cool.
Yeah.
Sounds great. Let's do it. Is there anything in particular that you worked on in the game that you're really proud of? What's the one thing you're the most proud of all of the things you personally had a hand in?
Definitely proud of our progression system, our upgrades. It has a pretty wide breadth. You have the pins, you have the upgrades, you have all the ways you get intern credits, the half of mines, or oh wait, no, that's health. See, there's so many things in there.
Collectathons. Let's go collect it all.
Yeah, but even with that system's breadth, it all thematically mixed well too, and fit the game really well. So yeah, building that out. But my favorite thing that we ever worked on was the half a mine, the little weird brain guy that gives you
it's a little
more health.
Yep. It's a little dum-dum running around.
Yeah. So when I was tasked to work on that, I sort of had this idea, okay, it'll be just this little pickup, kind of like the nuggets of wisdom. It'll just be this sort of static, thing that, you
just find it somewhere.
Yeah. But as we were talking about it with the team, some people were like, this could be a character. What if he had a weird hat? What if he did this and that? And people sort of just
give the
congregated around it. Exactly. What if it danced? And there were challenges with all that stuff, but the team was just came together and everyone's weird ideas just synthesized into this weird thing. And I think that was my favorite experience on the team. Just let everybody's, creativity just come in and transform this thing into what it was meant to be.
I think it embodies a little bit that process that you were talking about. I think embodies a little bit of the studio in general, which obviously Psychonauts is such an integral, it's a legendary game franchise at this point. It's iconic. People love it, including me. This is my own personal t-shirt. I backed this game on day one. I cried when they announced it at the Game Awards. So we're talking about 25 years of Double Fine. What makes Psychonauts 2 a quintessential Double Fine game to you?
A big one for me is the fearlessness to strike out into places unknown, design-wise, systems-wise, narrative-wise, obviously, but even within genre, Double Fine likes to play around and try things that people, haven't done and push boundaries. And I think that sort of like design fearlessness is part of it. But then also the earnestness in its like themes and its narrative. And, every piece of art that you look at, you can just like feel the earnestness behind like the people who made it.
Yeah. I think that is very true. As somebody who stared a lot at the art for the game, I agree with you. One of the things that was really interesting about Psychonauts 2 specifically was the Psychodyssey, which is the documentary series that follows the entire game's development. What was it like being on camera, being filmed all the time?
Yeah, what was it like being filmed? These guys make it super easy. I mean, when you first get to the studio, you first get hired, you see all these cameras, you're like, what is happening, I guess? But after a little while, I think the key is that we just like become friends with them. I don't know if it's a tactic or what, but then they're just like they're just hanging out, and the fact they have a camera is just coincidental after a certain time. And then you start just like picking your nose and doing all this stuff, and you're like, whatever.
That's the good stuff.
Yeah, everything just fades into the background. Yeah.
Nice. So this is a game about mental health. We thought it'd be fun to play a little game. I'd like to perform a Rorschach test on you.
Oh, is this official or?
Yeah, I'm going to be giving this to Tim when it's over. So,
great. Awesome.
But I've got my trusty notepad. I'm going to show you some images. I just want you to just tell me what comes to mind, like work through.
So if things start getting unpacked, you're okay if?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
We can go. I mean, this is a game it takes mental health very seriously. And so this is our first image right here.
Wow, where did this come from?
It's very
my
colorful.
Gosh. Well, I definitely see a rib cage here, or like some lungs there.
Okay.
This is a dragon. I mean, I feel like
It's very metal for such a colorful image.
Well, yeah,
anyway.
this is horns. Oh, and seahorse. Here's a seahorse right here.
Oh, that does actually look a little bit like a seahorse.
Yeah.
I will give you that. Okay, so we're maybe it's like a magical creatures type thing.
Yes.
All right, I'm just gonna write. This seems very good.
Am I within like
within range?
Okay.
Within range. Okay, so this is our next one. This is a vertical one.
Oh, vertical.
So this is the TikTok variant for Rorschach tests. We go vertical for this one.
Okay. 2 eyes, mustache, screaming.
Oh
for
wow.
One. Yeah.
That's very interesting.
I think, and then lots of people like bowing to this, and also sort of like the Raz things. The goggles.
Yeah, okay, the goggles. Oh yeah, right, okay.
And this is hair, hair, eyes, screaming mustache guy. That's what I see. Yeah.
Okay, screaming
Doesn't everyone say that?
Guy.
Does everyone not say that?
Haven't heard that before.
Okay.
No, I haven't heard that one before, but you know what? I believe you.
Yeah.
I believe you. Okay, here's the next one.
Oh, this one's obvious, right? Like, isn't this?
What do you think it is?
It's a crab, obviously, right?
It's part of a sandwich.
Oh,
like I feel like
yeah.
I feel like you were influenced by the crab sandwich.
Yeah. The bread is gone.
Breadless. It's protein style.
Yeah.
Protein style crab
Yes.
sandwich, which is only a crab. Just gonna write that down. Seems like maybe. Did you eat lunch? I feel like we should feed you after this. Okay. This one. Hopefully it does this one.
Snowscape, and it's very frostpunk. Yeah, like town, snow, mountains. Yeah.
That's really interesting. And then the last one is this one here, which like I feel you'll have to really.
The futility of existence, Ashley.
The futility of existence.
Yeah, I mean that one. That one just seems obvious to me. Yeah?
Well, this one is particularly interesting, and we can talk about it. Like, it feels like maybe it's evoking a bad mood for you.
Oh,
like it feels like it's pulling out maybe some bad, like a bad.
I see.
Are you leading
me?
No,
anything?
That would be unprofessional of me as a psychiatrist.
Okay.
No, of course not. I would never do that. So I think it's like a HIPAA violation or something. I feel like the futility of existence. Okay, that is also very interesting. I'm glad that we have yoga time here today. I think you should. That's my prescription.
Necessary.
Extra yoga, meditation. This is my evaluation. It's all gibberish.
Wow, thank you.
Sorry, that's
I'll have to interpret this as well.
Well, Lauren, thank you for coming and talking to us about Psychonauts. I really appreciate you and all the team's hard work on it. Double Fine's 25th anniversary. We're going to be interviewing lots more devs. So stick around for that. And once again, Lauren, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, lastly, we have to do one more thing. For the audience out there watching, we're going to psychically project an image into their minds, and we want you to guess or tell us if you're psychic to put that guess down in the comments. Like, tell us what it is. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's project. Go.
All right.
I really hope they get it.
I'm trying really hard.
Let's go get some food.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
That was a lot.